Good Friday traders, last trading day of the week, and today we are with the dollar versus the Japanese yen currency pair and expectancy for the potential move to the downside. Before we get started, reminding you that all the information in this video is for educational purpose only, should not be considered as a financial advice. And before we start with analysis, don't forget to subscribe to the channel to follow all the videos we post every single day. So what's happening on the dollar versus Japanese yen? Well, clearly we're trending within the descending channel, and this tendency is likely to continue based on the price action. So let's go to the 1 hour time frame, and what we can see here is the rejection of the 50 exponential moving average, as well as the 50% Fibonacci retracement level at 104.20. So this fibs was applied to this corrective move up. We had this clean rejection. Prior to that, you can see there was a support formed back on November 16th, and this support got rejected along with the moving average as well. So clearly price started to reverse, slowly but steadily broke below the moving average, which is now acting as the resistance. Besides, this was support as well. You can see resistance area, support, and it got broken as well. Now this pullback, what we see is yet again rejection of the fibs, rejection of the moving average. And it's very likely that this tendency, the downtrend, will continue throughout the next couple of days. And this is a potential move to the downside of about 120 pips based on the current price. Now, what I did as well, I applied fibs to this wave up, first wave up, from the point that I have used to draw my channel. And we can see that cycle number 5, which is there, corresponds to this beginning of the downside move. Yet another cycle number 8, also after it started, price went down quite strongly. Now this pullback could be providing yet again a selling opportunity for this downside move. The next Fibonacci cycle is on the 1st, so this could be when the price will hit the target. First is the Tuesday, so we might see quite a fast move where the price will go towards the bottom of the channel and then consolidate to test this cycle and then maybe reverse or continue the downtrend. Another thing, what we could see is basically range trading throughout this time, and only then price could be heading down. So these are the scenarios that I do see for the Japanese yen versus dollar. I would also expect some spikes, maybe above, maybe they will be, maybe not, but it will be important to watch this level. In regards to the upside potential, only the break above this high can invalidate the bearish forecast, and the price is then likely to continue going up or reverse the trend to the upside. So this is the key resistance at 104.75, and we need to watch it. I mean, even few pips above should invalidate that, because I would not expect price to produce yet another higher high or a double top even. I do expect the price to go down from this point onwards. So this is a short-term view on the dollar yen where we expect this move to the downside. Time to move to our previously made analysis. Let's start Australian versus the dollar. It continues to move up. There was no correction. So maybe we will see this move continuation to the upside. But here we are continuing to rise, potentially to produce a double top here, and then maybe consolidation. We need to see whether there will be a breakout or not. Yet, I think at some point there should be a correction. For now, it remains a long-term bullish trend. Pound versus the Australian dollar. This is our long-term perspective for the pound, which is bullish. And what is happening is that we're attempting to break below the trend line. We failed to do so, for our close was above. Another extremely important thing is this low. So let's move to the daily. So on the daily, it's quite tricky. There was this kind of rejection of the moving average. After that, price went up and closed the daily above. So this was the rejection. Now you can see this support at 1.8139. Then price produced spike, another spike, and now we need to close above this low in order for this analysis to remain valid. So the daily close above will still confirm the validity of the bullish potential, although daily close below will invalidate this. So watching today's close, and then we will see what happens. Now let's move to other pound pairs. Pound dollar, it actually rejecting the support once again, rejecting the moving average. So maybe this is the point when the trend will continue, because we do expect also quite a big move here for the pound. But at the same time, corrections could take place, especially with the dollar yen going down. Maybe there will be a pullback towards this support area. This is the long-term perspective, so expect something like that as well from this price. This could be the corrective move before the price goes up. So these are the scenarios I do expect for the pound. Now, critical point is this support, as I have mentioned already. So the long-term trend, I think, is bullish up until the point this low is broken. So there could be this corrective move to the downside, even towards this support and then up. So these are the scenarios. And eventually, I think price could be going even higher towards this second resistance at 139.80 area. For now, still bullish, especially after rejecting this support, 78.6 pips cleanly and 50 simple moving average. Euro pound, well, the key resistance is quite high. I think that this resistance should be watched, but the key resistance remains here. Maybe price will go higher. Maybe there will be attempt to break above this, maybe spike. But unless we break with confidence above this area, this should be a downtrend. So maybe it will take towards the next cycle and only then start moving down. But all in all, it's a bearish trend for the euro pound. And finally, pound Swiss franc. Yesterday, I was waiting for the close of this candle and it actually closed above the previously made low. So this suggests that the pound Swiss franc is still bullish. I mean, we still need to hold this low now. The key support has changed. We need to stay above this support. Daily and or 4-hour close must stay above for this to remain valid. So far, it looks still bullish because no breakout either of the trend line or the moving averages. But I expect price also to get tricky here, maybe spikes below and only then up. So this could be the case. But overall, I do think this should be a bullish trend. But nonetheless, let's watch this support, whether broken or not. Only then we can see what will be the case. Expect the spikes in any case. They could happen. If this will be another spike, I think this will be the final one before the trend goes up. But if there will be a close below, then it could be the downtrend. So back to the dollar yen. Hope you enjoyed analysis for this currency pair. This is pretty short one. I think shouldn't take much based on the cycles or on the Fibonacci cycles. If we like zoom it out, the next cycle comes on the 7th. That should be a maximum of 2 trading weeks for this move, but it's not that big. It's only 120 pips, so could be pretty fast. Thank you for watching, guys. Enjoy your weekend, have a rest, and before you go, click the subscribe and notification bell to follow our videos. And of course, if you enjoyed it, smash that like button. Thank you. Enjoy your weekend.